I love being outside. You know, my whole life, my whole career, I've worked, I've been outside, and there's no place I'd rather be, no matter what, you know, what the weather is. And I know a lot of people feel like that.
Even when Vern Northrup is in his own yard, he has his cell phone with him. Not so much to take a call or text or check his Facebook page, but rather have it ready to take a photograph of whatever has caught his eye.
I was a wildland firefighter for the Bureau of Indian Affairs. I fought forest fires. Well, you know, when I retired, my goal was to be back here. You know, I missed this place, you know, this surrounding area my whole career because I was traveling so much. I was all over the country fighting fire, and it was always, I want to go home. I want to go home and be home. I've tried carrying, you know, the bigger cameras around and all the apparatus and stuff, you know, and that reminded me of my firefighting days. I could carry everything on my back, you know, and that's just not too cool when you're trying to move through the woods, or, you know, or you're around a lake, and, you know, or you're in the lake. And so I finally wised up. I got a waterproof phone. I've never had an inkling of being a photographer. I used to take pictures on fires and stuff, but, you know, it was mostly flames and, of course, aircraft or something. But this type of thing, I've only been doing it for 3 years. My photography is all from my phone. I know what my eye likes. You know, when I'm looking at things, and even looking at the grass here in front of us, or my weeds here in front of us, there's so much to see. You know, there's absolutely so much to see here, and there's so much going on. And once your eye, you know, you start looking around, and you'll start to notice those things.
Cell phone photography may not carry the prestige that shooting onto film has, although it is a form of digital photography. Vern also utilizes a print medium that may seem rather unusual.
I was taking pictures with my phone, and I was, like everybody else, I was posting them to Facebook. And a lot of people were liking them.
How does that make you feel personally?
It makes me feel pretty good. Mostly, I'm glad that I'm glad they enjoy it. You know, there's in our lives we see so many things that we don't enjoy. You know, if they take a moment and they enjoy a photograph, hey, made them happy for a second. You know, that's good. I'm glad. I have mine printed on metal, and you're limited on the size of them because of the small megapixels in your camera, but you get them 16 by 20 or 20 by 24 on aluminum or stainless, you know, whatever metal. But the way that the process of it just makes the colors just stand right out. I love that. Almost, some of them is almost a 3D effect, you know, and I like that.
Is there anything that you do with the images when you get them? Then do you do any further manipulation of them?
I do none at all because of the limit. You know, there are built-in effects that you can put on them, but I don't like doing that because I want to show exactly what I seen. You know, I don't want it to be in, like, you know, any effects at all on it. It's just exactly what was there, what my eye seen. Yesterday I took some reflection time, and I drove up the Sawbill, and that was good. I got some great photos up there. Yeah.
Vern has taken part in photography and art exhibitions, and he has sold several prints. He also utilizes the video function from time to time to capture what his eye sees.
I just see myself as some guy, some old schnob wandering around in the woods. You know? You know, this is our home. This is where we're at, and this is, you know, we ended up when we were coming from the east, and I can see why they stopped here. All this beauty we have are all around us. It's just phenomenal. You know, and if someone would just take a look, you know, if you take the time to look, you're going to find a lot of beauty out here that you never dreamed of. Some of it's real tiny, but it's there. It's all around you. Don't look at Facebook so much. I do it, but get out there and walk around. Take the Facebook with you out there. You have the capability. And for me, I don't know, this will keep going on until, forever, I think. I like doing this. It'll be nice to leave my kids, My photography is an extension of that. It is, I like sharing that out there when I'm out there, so deep in the woods that, it's no other sounds but the wind. And I like sharing that too. It's just part of who I am.